Question is, what were the defects and anomalies in Mendeleev's periodic table? Although Mendeleev's periodic table was a great advance for all the periodic classification of the elements, it was purely empirical and has many defects and anomalies. The first one is anomalous pair of elements. So there are a number of anomalous pair of elements where the element with higher atomic mass has been placed before the one having lower atomic mass. So the periodic table of Mendeleev was on the basis of increasing order of their atomic masses, but here he just reversed the order. For example, copper, whose atomic mass is 58.9, which is actually greater than nickel, but it precedes the nickel. Then same thing happened for tellurium, whose atomic mass is greater than iodine, but still it was preceding the iodine. Grouping together some elements with dissimilar properties. So copper, silver and gold, they are grouped together with highly reactive alkali metals such as lithium, sodium and potassium, whereas copper, silver and gold, they are very unreactive elements. Similar thing happens with manganese, because it was placed with the halogens, that is chlorine, bromine, iodine, and it was not justified as they have quite dissimilar properties. Then separation of chemically similar elements. So for example, gold and platinum, which have similar properties, but they have been placed in the separate groups. Then the problem was position of isotopes. So isotopes are the atoms of same element having different atomic weights. As the periodic table was on the basis of atomic weights, there has to be different places for the isotopes. So, but this doesn't happen. So isotopes have actually identical chemical properties. They should be placed at, they should not be placed at different position, and they should be placed at somewhere in the same position. Then the position of hydrogen. Position of hydrogen in Mendeleev's periodic table was quite much unsatisfactory, as it has been placed in the same column with copper, silver and gold. In fact, hydrogen shows resemblance with alkali metals and also with halogens as well. For example, just like alkali metals, it has 1 electron in its outermost shell and forms similar compound. Just like HCl, NaCl, we are able to see the compound of sodium as Na2O, and hydrogen forms H2O. And same happens with sulfur as well. Just like halogens, hydrogen is a non-metal and it actually exists as a diatomic molecule. Diatomic means H2. Just like fluorine exists in the form of F2, similar thing happened with the hydrogen. Then fails to explain the cause of periodicity. So Mendeleev's classification is purely empirical, and it couldn't explain the cause of periodicity of properties of elements, that why these properties are actually repeating, why the elements are repeating after a certain period of time. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.